It's Monday the 12th of April 2021 and probably the most important day of the year so far. Welcome to another Timeware Community Podcast. My name's Simon Birchall and with me as always is Mike Coop, who is waiting for 5:30 when...
The pub's reopen.
Yeah, amazing.
We're free.
You think you've been in prison for 25 years, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good.
Today's podcast is a short talk about Vision 2028. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Fancy name for the roadmap, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the plan for Timeware, the development plan for Timeware that's going to take us right to 2028.
Yeah.
And there's been one or two changes over the past few months.
Yeah.
And really because we brought forward the release date of the planned release date of the cloud of Timeware Reach. Yeah. So, what I thought we could do is just have a quick run through. There's not many key points here, but I think if we start off with 22, what's happening next?
Yeah.
So 22, what's the big thing for 22?
ESS Go.
Okay, and why is that important?
Because it's paving the path to the cloud.
Okay, so first, we've already got this with the mobile work, haven't we?
Yeah.
In a small way, but I think the take up for the ESS Go is going to be pretty big. So that's coming out in 22, and that's going to allow that's going to be a mobile app. I think we did a podcast a couple of weeks ago on that. Yeah. Development's going really well on that, but the major change on this is technical director Nathan Price came up with this fantastic idea of introducing attendance points, which are going to be called pucks, Timeware pucks, and these are NFC tags basically. Yeah. Simple as that. Very low cost attendance points, which will work with ESS Go. Yeah. All right. And the idea behind this is it's going to open up Timeware to a different market sector.
Yeah.
And we've already had some talks with retail, haven't we? And a couple of other companies. Without naming the companies, right? The steel company. What was their configuration?
They've got a centralised system at the minute at Timeware.
Been for a number of years.
Been in 150 staff, and they've got 4 distribution sites through the UK.
Okay.
These distribution sites only have maybe like 5 to 10 employees.
Okay, they wanted to add them into the main system.
But the cost of an extra terminal per site is a bit out of their budget. But also infrastructure, there was no technical network infrastructure in place that could facilitate.
Yep.
Basically. So then mentioned the ESS Go and the puck idea.
The puck idea. So typically, a Timeware puck is going to cost about £60, something like that. Yeah. And that will be mounted on the wall. There's no battery required. There's no power supply. There's no Cat5 points.
Nothing. Yeah.
And what happens is the NFC feature of the employee's mobile phone is used within the ESS Go to register the booking. That information is then passed to the cloud and then held within the cloud until it's accessed by the customer's server, customer's Timeware system on 2022. And another good example was the retail outlet. Again, don't mention the name. Yeah. So we've got a bakery, large bakery company, and they've got 30 or 40
shops,
bakery shops. Again, probably with 20 staff in each one, but from a cost point of view, far too prohibitive to put a biometric or an attendance system in. All of a sudden though, with a puck, game changer. The customer can now seriously consider implementing this.
And the puck can go anywhere.
It can. So if you had a traditional clocking point that was after the changing rooms, move the clocking points into the changing rooms, have 2 or 3 pucks in there. People clock in, put the phone into the locker, get changed, and arrive to work. Okay, so that's 2022. So that's going to be a bit of a game changer, I think. Also, moving forward, 2024. 2024 is going to be the final version, we think, of Timeware Professional. So after 22 years of loyal service, the software is going to reach its final version. And the reason that we're bringing it to a close is because in the year 2025, we're going to be launching Timeware Reach. And Timeware Reach is our software as a service offering, and that is going to have 3 tiers, and all of our existing customers are going to be ported across from the existing professional on-premise solution across to the cloud solution between 2025 and 2028, and hence the title sort of Vision 2028. What we're going to do the first year, this cloud will actually go live in 24. We're going to have a number of test sites in there and start rolling out. And it's going to be a big process. People are going to be moved across as part of their managed service. So in the past, when we've arrived on site and moved people from 16 to 17, 17 to 18, when we move from 24 to 25, it won't happen all in 1 year. It's going to take a number of years to move across, and we're going to have to have chats with people, make sure everything's okay. What's the benefit of going to the cloud?
You can access it from anywhere.
Okay, and on a number of different platforms, can't you? So you're not just restricted to PCs anymore.
No, you can access it on anything: tablet, Mac.
Yeah. Okay, so somebody could be using an iPad. And just doing overtime authorizations.
Yeah, and then obviously you can use it from home. So that's a big one at the minute, because obviously people are home working.
Absolutely. So there's a big move. There's a big move to away from the on-premise solution to the cloud solution, and the idea is by 2028 we'll have everybody, all of our existing customers will be in the cloud, and we've got this big marketing campaign going now or we will start at the end of this year to try and push Timeware, smaller version of Timeware, which is Time Starts. We're going to bring that product back, and that's going to be aimed at the smaller end of the market. Anything else that's major? Big push to get out everybody off legacy equipment as well over the next few years. So we've got to get rid of everybody who's on the older systems. We want to move them across to the new Suprema equipment.
Devices,
and
or pucks.
Or the pucks, if that's necessary. Anything else you can think of?
I think that's it.
Is that it? If anybody's got any more questions about these, as always, just put a call in or a query into support@timeware.co.uk. We will be posting some additional information about the pucks over the next few weeks and months. If you need to contact us, the number 0044 1706 658 222. If anybody needs to call, I suggest you don't ring tomorrow morning, because Mike...
It's a work night. It's not going to be...
It's a work night, is it? Okay, no problem. All right, guys, thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye.